This is a Hot Pie Media original.
We're getting past COVID defining our lives, mostly. I'm not going to do that thing. Oh, what's it? We're past it. It's in the rearview mirror. But we're getting past COVID framing our lives, correct? We're now, we've talked about it for 2 years. I don't mean just COVID. What's life like on the other side? You're now getting on the other side. We can now start to figure out, okay, wait, are we really going back to the office ever? I think it's fascinating. I mean, I wonder, it feels like COVID changed the economy and habits in so many ways. And it just goes to show you how much faith you should have in people and how they can pivot and come up with concepts and businesses, and how amazingly skillful we've been at reinventing ourselves. I know it sucks and it's been awful and all the medical issues and certainly plenty of pain financially. But when you think about how amazingly fast we've pivoted, how amazingly fast businesses have adapted. See, this is what's offensive to me for people who run around and want to criticize the marketplace and say these people and, judge people. I'm thinking the American public and the American employee and the American business owner is shockingly skillful and talented and resourceful. They're everything politicians are not. I think this period should be held up for all the pain we've had medically and financially, to think in how well companies and businesses and industries have pivoted to meet demand and reinvent themselves is remarkable. It says everything why people driving around are so successful. John McClellan is the co-founder and creator of ATX Hot Sauce, now in all 50 states and several retail outlets as well. So what we're going to do today is we're going to let this social media rock star chef walk us through 4 different sauces, and then I'll taste and we'll tell everyone why they should buy. You can give the science behind these, and then I'll make the simple recommendation. Go to atxhotsauce.com. All right,
I don't think anybody's heard the website.
Yeah, I know.
About you, Jeff, but it is atxhotsauce.com.
I'll say
I got that one right.
45 times, atxhotsauce.com. So let's do it.
I brought 4 flavors here, and we're going to test your palate today. Okay. And I only brought 4 because I didn't think you could handle 5 or 6.
Yes,
probably a smart move. Yeah. And so the first one we're going to try here, it's called Beet Heat. And just like the name implies, it has beets in it. It's made with red Fresno peppers. Red Fresnos are red peppers that are they're hotter than a jalapeno and a little bit less than a serrano. So not super hot here, just a lot of really good flavor. So we're going to start with this one, and then we're going to move up the chain.
Okay. I've had the Beet Heat, but okay.
Yeah, we're going to try it though.
It goes well with a cab. All right, Jeff's savoring Beet
I'll
Heat.
even do it with you, so that should be all right. Now remember, it is hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's hot sauce. Trust me, man.
Wait, is that one hot to you?
No, a little.
Yeah. The great thing with the fermentation process is you get a bunch of the flavor right up front.
Yeah.
And then the heat comes, but then it dissipates pretty quickly, especially with the red Fresnos. This is not a very spicy one, but it is a very tasty one. Goes on great on sandwiches.
Beet Heat.
Beet Heat. B-E-E-T. Heat.
All right. Go to atxhotsauce.com.
That's right.
I feel like I'm going to sing Lee Greenwood now, proud to be an American, but it really is a pretty remarkable time. But how are we going to live? Like, what stays and what goes? What's here for good? What's not here for good? And man, I don't know. Look around this place. It's empty. It doesn't mean they're not productive. It's just empty. And I don't know how not going back to the office or going back to the office, but largely not going back to the office, I don't know how that doesn't have some dramatic effect on the economy in some capacity in terms of real estate, right? I mean, wherever you are, if you happen to be one of those people that goes to the office, you're going to pass most offices, no one's there. And if you look at the door, you think, you know what? They're functioning just fine. I don't know where, they're all in their underwear at home right now, but they're pulling it off. It works. So this discussion about what stays and what goes, what your habits stay, your habits that go, is pretty fascinating. So this is at 3 a.m. I got 2 hours, do 1 hour like at midnight to 1, then like somewhere in there, and then that's it. It's good enough. I don't know what this is. It sounds boring, but Advanced Workplace Associates is a global management consulting firm. They interviewed 10,000 people in finance, technology, and energy sectors and found out 3% of white-collar employees will return to the office full-time. 3.
Thanks for listening. You can find more episodes and all of our other Hot Pie Media originals baked fresh daily at our home online at hotpiemedia.com, the Hot Pie Media YouTube channel, or wherever you listen to podcasts.